Now, when I talk about mindset, for you to get to the sales, it's a few things you're gonna have to leave behind. And I want you to leave behind, because a lot of y'all say, well, Lamar, I want to reach 100,000 in my business by the end of this year. Lamar, I want to reach 1 million in my business by the end of this year. And what I always talk about is a few things, right? First, when I talk about it, I talk about the fact that, hey, you know what? A lot of y'all say, well, Lamar, that 100K is the goal. And what I say is 100K is cool, right? Mindset shift. And it's about to mess some of y'all. It's about to shake probably a couple of off the Zoom or off the Facebook right now. But what if I told you 100K was not the goal? So let's say instead of 100K being the goal, let's put 100K down here. And let's say $1 million is the goal, right? And what we realize is that as we going up this mountain, right, and we having, problems and things, take off and hit it, when we get to 100K, it's a reason to celebrate. Because at 100K, what we've done is we've done a few things, right? We've validated that the idea works, right? We probably begin to find product market fit, right? And we found people, right? At some point, for us to get to 100K, we've got to swipe. You know what that means? That means somebody swiped that card. And it's cool, but most people stop there, and especially in our community. What we have is we have an entire community where 9 out of 10 of our entrepreneurs are not really real businesses or enterprises. What they are solopreneurs. That means I gave up my regular job and I got a new job. Anybody been there before? This sound familiar to anybody, right? I gave up my 9 to 5. I got a new 9 to 9. Does that sound familiar to anybody? So what we got to say is, okay, 100K is a milestone. It's not the destination. And the goal is for us to get to that million, right? And that's not a drop off. It's just a representation of my mountain. Y'all don't get scared. So why do we do that? Well, the reason we do that and the reason we got to get to it is because if you didn't sit at that 100K versus 1 million, right? At 100K, your business could easily still be unstable. At 1 million, right? It's solid. Now, what does that mean? That means at 100K, I probably can't afford employees. Since I can't afford employees, that means everything falls on me. That means I can't take a vacation, because if I don't take a vacation, I'm not making money. Does this sound familiar to anybody? Let me know in the chat. That means, right, if I don't have employees, if I get sick, if I get COVID, if I'm in the hospital for a month, everything shuts down. Anybody ever been afraid of that? Like, what happens if something happens to you? That ever happened to anybody on here before, right? Let me know. Facts, facts, facts. Yes, 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 yes. So we got to get clarity. We got to be able to build beyond that. So then we can start building teams. Then we can have systems. Then we can have automations, right? Other pieces to go. So the 100K, we want to go from being unstable to getting to a place where now we solid, right? At 100K, right? Anything can come and shake the foundation of what we built. But we literally got to be like, hey, you know what? This thing is solidified so that when COVID comes, when a recession comes, no matter what, we may take some hits. We may take some body blows, but we're going to be able to get back up and keep pushing and make it happen. Does that make sense, right? So be able to get to it. So we say, hey, you know what? We want to get from here because basically at 100K, we also, let me do this. We started with our 9 to 5. So 9 to 5, we work 40 hours. Entrepreneurs, how many hours y'all working in the business? I know somebody gonna be like, I'm working a 4-hour work week, Lamar. Yeah, that ain't most people. Entrepreneurs, how many hours y'all working? I see 80 hours. I see 70 hours. 80 to 80, 80 to 90, 90, 75, 60 to 70, 80 to 90, 40 to 60. They said 700. was that a 70 in the era? Or was that like literally you working 700? They said I'm working 700 hours a week, Lamar. 80 to 90, right? I see a lot of 80 to 90. So a lot of y'all said you gave up 40 hours a week for 80 to 90. Woo! When they told you get your LLC on Instagram, they tell you that part, right? A lot of you had at least, right, 2 weeks of vacation. Y'all still taking 2 weeks of vacation? Let me know. Oh, I saw that head shake. I saw your head shaking on Zoom. I saw your head. Yes, you. I saw your head shaking. No, nope. I got one yes. Not at the same time. Yes. It's a lot more nopes than yes. A lot of people said I'm getting no days off. So we're from 2 weeks of vacation to 0 days of vacation. Okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna move on. Y'all had something called benefits. Benefits. Entrepreneurs, you got the benefits, right? I mean, you left the 9 to 5. You do got the benefits, right? On the new gig that you made? Gig? Somebody said vacation. What is that? Time free, absolutely not. No benefits. All right. Somebody said I do have benefits. So a lot of people say, Lamar, I ain't got no benefits. But what if I told you, when you get to 1 million, you can have all of these things, right? When you get to 1 million, you can get back to your 40 or less, depending on what you want to do, right? Or like I said, or less, because now you have something called a team. When you get to that million plus, right? Now, you can get back to 2 weeks plus, or whatever you want to do, because now guess what? The business can still operate without you. When you get to that million plus, right? Not only do you have team and all this stuff, but now you got your benefits back. Because now you actually are an employee of the company. So you back getting all the good that you was getting before. Are y'all with me? Are y'all listening? Is this making sense, right? Benefits, LOL, what are those? Listen, right? So the goal is for you to get here. The goal is for you to transition from, okay, not just 9 to 5 and to sit in 100K purgatory, but for you to get here, it's a milestone, pat yourself on the back, you validated the idea, now we got to keep pushing to 1 million plus, and keep going. I hope you enjoyed today's show. We drop new episodes every single week, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Enjoy the next episode.